Howdy, and welcome to Broken Tool Garage. This is the 1970 Dodge pickup that I'm working on. You can see I got the engine already done on it. I've done a lot of stuff on it, a lot of videos. This video is going to go over how I'm tackling the interior of the truck. So one of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to get it rolled outside, pressure wash it down. Of course, it has the tank behind the seat. We're going to get that out. We're going to be changing that. I'm not putting that back in, and get all the other little things in there out of there. I already got the clutch pedal out, set all that out, gas pedal out, steering column out, so we're ready to go ahead and do the pressure washing to get all the dirt and grime and all that out. Then I'll go through and clean everything up and do some sort of sealing on there. So what exactly am I going to do with that? You just have to stick around and find out. All right, interior. Now I've already cleaned a lot of this out in here. We're going to have a good echo. Get that door open a little further. I'm kind of storing some stuff in here now, but all of this I have to come out before I do my washing on there. But I'm going to go ahead and bring it outside. We got cruddy stuff all in here. I'll need to do a cover for that, but beyond the scope of what we're doing now. And what do we got going on there? That's not factory. That's about a million times better than factory ever thought about. So that's going to be part of the wiring. You see there's just a lot of stuff in here. That's why I want to pressure wash it and get a good clean base on it. So I'm going to take apart anything that doesn't need water on it. Probably need to go ahead and get those sun visors out and get those stored in my handy dandy storage facility that I have going on right here that I need to start organizing as I'm putting everything together. But we need to get it out there, which means the truck needs to be out of the way. This needs to be rollable because it's not rollable. But I do have some old tires that I've put on there, and I'll get the tractor up here and roll it out and pressure wash it. Just going to be using just a little simple pressure washer. We're not trying to blow holes in the metal or anything. Just needs a good general clean on it. I do have an adapter to make this a sandblaster. Haven't quite dove into that yet because my hose right here isn't the standard hose style, so I might be upgrading my hose for this and sandblast it. Not sure if I want to tackle that part, but a good pressure wash, that'll go a long way on this. And then I can always scuff this up real good and see, well, we got to get it clean to see what we got to do first. I mean, that's definitely a problem area there. Probably the other side needs some stuff. I want to clean this real good. I'm not going to tackle doing these in this video, the running boards right here. Not running boards, rocker panels right here. But I do want to tackle that at some point. But I'll be cleaning all that out right there. Okay, well, I need to get this thing rolled out. Water hose out, dirt is out, and gas tank. Everything's out. Now I'm going to take these, this is what I call dirt daubers, a mud dauber wasp, they make those. I'm going to give a good sweep first before I go in and start pressure washing on this. I have drain plugs out. We're going to try to get down in there. You know, the drain plugs behind there are out. So anyways, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and knock that out and show you what it looks like when we're done. I can already tell we're going to need to do a little bit of cleanup and re-seam sealing here on this restoration project. So that's going to be coming up after we get this good and clean. That'll probably be the next thing, is do our seam seals, do all of our seams and everything, whatever we want to do for the rust holes, get that fixed, and then we'll come through and clean this and seal this up, prime and seal it. Alright, now that I have made a mess, I need to get the shop back in here and do a little cleaning. I've already swept some of that up, but what we see is the paint is actually on pretty good in most places, so I'm not going to take it down to bare metal. Now the floor, we got some rust in here and some rot. That'll have to be taken down, but that's just floor pans right there. Really not that bad, other than we got a little something going on right there that we're gonna have to grind out, and we've just got a couple holes. Looks like maybe this mount ripped, and I might want to come in and do a couple more spot welds on there because that's kind of wimpy. So I've got some tricks for the seats. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with that yet, but that's not what we're going over right now. But yeah, generally pretty good. So this is a good pressure wash. Make sure you get in these spots in here good. Back here, probably can't see that because of lighting, but that don't have any drain hole in there, so I have to definitely suck that out. Same with the other side over there. See something, that's just some of that smudged in seam sealer that they got in there. Just, used half a gun or whatever, trying to get it done before they get out for the day on Friday or something. So we'll kind of take some of this off here. It looks like this has been brushed on or just loosely sprayed on or something. So I'll go over that. But I'll probably just do a good scuff on this for the most part and just shoot it again. That way got a good primer on there, and then I can shoot whatever color I decide to go with on that. Now the glass is good, but as you can see, we've got a couple little issues there, but we're not addressing that right now. We're just doing kind of the general spot in here of how to go in and clean all this up and get it looking presentable, right?